Howdy, y'all. I'm Amber, also known as Lone Star Keto Girl on social media, and welcome to another episode of My Favorite Things. It's where I discuss products that I personally use and recommend. And I would recommend this to my friends and family. I actually use the products and I love them. And I also really like the companies and the owners of these particular products, or most of them, who I happen to know. And today I'm going to be talking about Carnivore Crisps. And I've talked about these quite often, but they absolutely had to have a part of my favorite things because they are, in fact, one of my favorite things. And I have subscription to the chicken because that's absolutely my favorite. And I also like this pork loin a whole lot too. These are my two favorites. So I like to use this sometimes when I'm just in the mood for something kind of a little bit more crispy and crunchy, because check out this. Super crunchy and really good. There's only 2 ingredients, the meat and Redmond's real salt. Can't go wrong with that, right? And I mean, look at these. Nutrient dense, no bad ingredients. And what I do sometimes is I will ground some meat and use the paleo pink powder because it kind of has like a Mexican flavor to it. So it's like taco meat, and I'll add that to my meat. And then I'll sprinkle the meat onto the chips and then put a little bit of shredded cheese, pop it in the oven. Voila! Carnivore nachos. Super simple, yummy, and a nice change, right? Sometimes you just want crunchy, and on carnivore, you don't get a lot of crunchy. So this is a great way to still get in your nutrient dense meat, but have a little bit of crunch, a little bit of a texture difference. Sometimes that's kind of nice. Anyway, so give them a try, especially if you really want something crunchy. The people behind the product, awesome people. I will link a YouTube interview that I did on my podcast with the owners of Carnivore Crisps. Really awesome people, and they strive very hard to make a quality product. So I completely trust them, and I have never been disappointed in the crispiness of these little suckers. They have a special process, and they go over the whole entire process in the podcast video. So I'll save you that bit. But if you're interested, go check them out. See who the people are behind the business, because they're really fabulous people. I had some really positive dealings with them. So I highly recommend it. So if you want a little bit of crunch. And they have all kinds of different recipes too. Just check it out. Some people are very clever of how they use these. So far, my most clever thing has been using them for nachos. And sometimes I will do like a deconstructed nacho, where I'll just take my chips and dip them into hamburger meat that maybe has some cheese on it, maybe it doesn't. And I call it deconstructed, nachos. So whatever, but give them a try. They're an excellent company. I'll have links below for you to go check it out. You can even get a subscription, which is what I do with these little bad boys, because they are hands down my favorite. No kidding. And the crunch is fabulous. I mean, check it out. Really, these really are on my top list. Check it out. Thank you so much for watching.